This right here,
When
I showed up here, was covered in kudzu. And I got out here on my hands and knees and crawled around out here and killed that freaking kudzu.
Yeah, that stuff was bad out here. We never did anything about it.
Well, it's easy to kill, but it's just, you just have to do it.
If y'all are wondering where we are, we're on my property I grew up on. I'm not sure how true it is, but Dad always told us as a kid that building right there was the original outhouse to the house.
No, somebody that rented this place. Well, there was an outhouse over there by the old place.
I know one family that rented it out here was the Drivers.
Yeah, it may have been them. And I just need to drag it off.
This house was built in the 20s, I think, wasn't it?
I think so.
20s. I think I was told 26. That tree's still here.
No, this has grown up since then, unless you've been over here too.
Last time I was over here, yours has gotten bigger.
Here's that big China-berry tree. That's where they all come from.
Kind of hard to see it through the trees. Our satellite dish is still up there. We still get satellite out here.
I intentionally let it grow so people can't
see it from the road. Security purposes. Is that rose bush still over there?
Yeah, the rose bush still here. The best thing if you want some of those roses is to get the stuff from the...
My mom was trying to get before she moved down to Angleton. Mom was trying to get Chris to come out here and dig the whole thing up.
Somebody dug around it.
Yeah, that was Chris.
What you really need to do is take some cuttings off of it and grow them from scratch.
That's the living room. That right there led to my sister's bedroom. It was originally my parents' bedroom. And they put their stuff in the middle room. And us boys are always been in the back. The original plan was originally screen in this porch. We just never did it. So that was the plan. You had the gate right there and everything.
Actually, I think somebody kicked this down one time.
Yeah, you can tell by the way the door frame is there.
Yeah. Well, Jerry took the door frame out, and
he's going straight in there.
Okay, that was closed. Or did you
just
turn the knob on that?
No, it was open.
Yeah,
this was my sister's bedroom back in the day, y'all. Hey, look, it's a pair of ear shoes over there.
People come out here from time to time.
Yeah, this is our living room.
And if I ever catch them, I'm going to call the sheriff.
This was the room where we had the computer and all set up. That was
right in that corner, right over there.
right there. That's where the computer was at.
This is Mom and Dad's bedroom.
Right in here.
I took this shit down.
Yep. Hey, there's a white tiger and Baloo. If you find anything in here you want, you can take it.
Man, look at
That's what I was trying to bring up Shaq Heavy.
Yeah, the houses are wrecked because it's been abandoned for a while.
Oh, look at all the water.
There's a lot of them in here.
Oh, they must have a nest up in there someplace.
What is that? Y'all think this is a lot of writing? What till y'all see what used to be my bedroom?
Yeah, you need to come over and take your stuff on. Me and Chris cleaned off the back and started throwing stuff out there to burn. We burned some of it, but we couldn't get all of it.
That's a lot of wasp up there. There's a pair of Dad's shoes over there.
I went through when we thought your dad was getting out of prison.
Yeah.
I came out here and tried to pair up a bunch of shoes. Funny thing is, there's one pair. There's a few pairs, but I could not find many pairs out here.
Well, these I wore after Dad got locked up, and some wasn't it? You know, somewhere right in there is a door.
I think there is a door behind that.
Somewhere in there. I think he's right in there where that's being pulled out at.
I can remember coming through that door when I was a kid.
Yeah, he's got a lot of memories out here too. This has been.
Well, look, looks like there's something boarded up there too.
Well, I know my dad said where my room is used to be the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because in that bedroom, in that closet back there was the mom's Indian pictures are still up here.
What was it?
Oh,
Mom did that.
God, how small the bathroom was.
Yeah, the bathroom is itty bitty in this house.
I forgot how small that was. I'm gonna go find my name. Be right back.
This is the bathroom area.
I'm gonna go put this cigarette out so.
Yeah, mine's basically done.
Burn this thing down today if I don't.
Yeah, come to show y'all where I grew up at, and we burned it down.
Well, it's insured.
Oh, that's cool.
I got insurance on the whole property.
First time it's ever been insured.
Well, I always have insurance, and they told me as long as this was on the property, it would be insured too.
Hey, those were the stools we used as the coffee table in the living room.
The what?
These right here, we had a coffee table, didn't we? Those were the stools we sat on.
Oh.
It was a glass top coffee table and it had 4 of those. Because I remember us as kids starting right there at that board and pushing ourselves across the room with it.
Huh.
Now, I'll admit, some of this stuff on these walls started because I was popping pills and getting high in my room. That's how it started. I was getting high in the room. But, as you can see, it turned into... Hey, there's your sister's name.
Oh, you got a lot too.
As y'all see, it became a thing where you came into my room, you had to sign it. Hey, one of those skateboard posters is still up.
See, there was a door right there.
Yeah, I think Dad said this was the kitchen at one time.
And he built this so we'd have a dark room.
Hey, see, I even wrote inside the closet one night. I remember I got so drunk and high one night, I woke up in that corner right there on the floor.
And your own skateboard still hang up on the wall.
Hey, I do have a skateboard over there still.
Oh, it is? Oh, did you nail it over?
I had, when we got kicked out of here, I had, see, there's some nails there. I had like 3 or 4 skateboards. I had that one marked as my first one. All these were some of the skateboard brands I was obsessed with back then. One of my old boards there.
My Aunt May wanted that clock. I never came in and got it. So if y'all want it, I'll take it.
I ain't got no use for it right now.
It is a mess.
A lot of memories in this room. That blue and that red was done by 2 different girls, actually. They were done by 2 different people.
You should be admitting that.
Hey, I'm open on my channel. I'll tell them everything. Some of this stuff like that wasn't done by me. That was actually a band name one of my friends was wanting to do one night. Where's Mario?
Mario's over there.
There's Mario. Or if you're up north, you call it Mario. Here's Mario. My friend David did that high on Vicodin.
Look, there's some Civil War.
There's a lot of Civil War stuff in here. Let's go say where the kitchen was at.
Now this stuff wasn't on the floor when I moved out here. Somebody came in and drug everything out of here.
Alright.
There's probably somebody looking for that $10 bill or anything.
Let me get this open if I can.
Heather was making a cake in here one time that we was using when we did a tie-dye cake, and we freaked out Mama. I got the red tie-dye.
Windows been busted out.
All over my arm, and it started like half wrapped it up for
Somewhere, you can't really tell anymore, but these cabinets used to have a lot of black on the bottom of them.
What?
Yeah, there was one time Mom was in here cooking, the stove was right there. So the pan caught on fire, she picked it up, brought it over here, set it down on the floor, opened the door, and then picked it up and threw it out the door. After she set it on the ground.
So these pan right there?
No, the pan, I don't know where the pan is, but these cabinets used to have a lot of black on them, scarred on. See, you can see some of the blackness on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mom set it down right there in that black spot on the floor. And then opened that door, and then picked it up and threw it. I'm like, why are you setting a thing on fire on the ground?
I've actually found a few little glasses and things and took them over to the house and cleaned them up.
I wonder how good those preserves in there would be right now.
That's probably why that place had rats and stuff in it.
You want a Mountain Dew cup?
No.
Yeah, because they're moldy, so they're...
You know,
well, I guess they're
Mountain
open
Dew.
before.
No, the ones that are in that cabinet have never been opened.
Well, those tops will
Pop and everything, yeah.
corrode after a while, and then roaches and rats and everything else gets in.
You think that you get drunk off of it yet with being preserves?
You can try if you want.
Look at there, y'all. Classic movie. Is it in the case? No, it's not in the case. Look at that. Don Knotts, Sakiest Gun in the West. That's a good movie.
And I had rat boxes in here.
Yeah, there's one right here.
And these people full of poison.
There's one right there.
I I'd come over here every now and then.
That was the floor when we originally moved in here. All throughout this room here.
Alright, Dane, come here.
What's he got?
Look on the white. Look under the white tiger's paws.
Under the white tiger's paws.
Yes, don't touch it with your hand now.
Oh, hey, buddy. He's a little friendly one.
Really what?
Spider. One of them harmless water spiders, so I call them. I know it's a breed of wolf spider, but we always called them water spiders growing up. Where'd he go? He's over there now. That thing is quick. He hiding.
Dane deserves to die. The best spider is the dead spider.
There's Heather's favorite cat back in the day. There's Snowden.
Huh?
Oh, I'm gonna get this.
You want to take her snow? You want to go down there next month?
I don't think she wants a Snowden, honestly. Actually, try a video chatter real quick.
I ain't got signal. I was going to use your phone when you got done.
Alright, well, I'll be back, y'all. Oh, look. It's an actual original Bubba Bear. I'm gonna take that for sure. Now we're good.
Now, I think that the original sale of this land was, you know, because they had a fire in the courthouse.
Yeah.
Up in Henderson.
In the 1800s at some point.
And I think the original documents and deeds burned up in that fire because we don't have anything going back that far. And I've looked for it up at the courthouse.
So what's the furthest you know then?
Well, RJ owned it. We know that.
And that's already, you said great granddad?
No, that's great granddad. But I think his daddy bought it.
Okay.
Is what I believe. Because RJ's the one that sold all the leases.
Yeah, he's the one that all the leases are in the name of. Did we originally own the land the leases are on, or?
Yeah, and did you know that he used to own a piece of land over on that side of the road that it's an RJ Vinson lease?
Yeah.
It's way over. I mean, I'm talking about behind, way back there in the woods.
Oh, I know. I think that pump down there where the Y is on the road down there is in RJ Vinson's name too.
Yeah, it's part of the original lease, but I'm talking about an entirely different piece of land. It's way over yonder.
I didn't know that.
Because I've got the lease.
This is a school book. Hey, 19 Texas. Look at that.
This place.
I'm going to take this and give it to Jesse, my brother.
This is just well, I bet some of those shoes are up in these bags.
A lot of the stuff was in the bags, because I remember us leaving bags of clothes and stuff behind when we moved out.
And I don't know why somebody would come over here and go through all
that thing right there was hell getting in here. That thing was hard to move in here.
Yeah.
We only used it, we didn't use it for very long. It went long after that we lost the property. It's one of the cleaning kits for the muskets.
Was that what they were?
Yeah, that's what that used to be in there. We used that as a cleaning kit for the muskets.
Well, I got those 2 muskets over the house.
Get a picture of this so I can show it to my sister. Hey, it's memories.
And this is all my stuff from when I put it under my house.
There's the electric box. Me and my friends used to come out here, we plug in the radio and stuff right there and listen to music on the front porch, and every now and again when it got past midnight, Mom would come out here and tell us to turn it down again.
Plug in where?
Right here. We plug into that and put the radio and stuff on that right there, and Mom, every now and then Mom would have to come out here and tell us to turn it down. If we start drinking, you know, and get a little loud with the music. Let's find out. That up to here was the driveway, but after a while we started coming up through here and parking about right in here. Because that was nothing but clay. Yeah. So when it got wet, it was bad to get through.
Oh, look at that one.
There's power line down, y'all. I miss being out here, dude. I'm guessing that means it's a pole. Somewhere off in there is a pole that our outside light was on.
It's down.
It's down? The pole's on the ground. Let me say on an ancient relic from Rush High School.
Let me see if I can get over there too.
You know, it's easy to get over here to it. There's the well. That used to be the original well to the house right here.
The well.
And there is the ancient relics of West Cross High School. Heather, look at that.
The old chair from the school.
Remember those chairs, Heather? Look at that. I just spray painted the outside. Hey, this right here. The way this used to be a water spout. That right there used to be a water spout you could hook up the water hose to. But one day I was driving a go-kart through here. I cut the corner too fast, knocked that spout out. Mom says she was sitting on the toilet and she felt it bump, move, and she knew something was wrong. And they came out here and saw the water pouring out, me sitting there looking at it like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. That's where you could used to hook up a water hose at right there. But yeah, that chair's got a lot of memories on it. Something else is in there too. Where's that? You remember how to get to that fort that Jesse built?
Oh yeah,
Let's go to the fort. I know Jesse said you were mad when you saw them tires back off in there.
yeah, I still hold it over there.
We got all those tires from the bus barn at West Cross High School. Bruce Mason didn't know what to do with the tires, so Jesse said, I'll take care of them for you. Got a friend with a pickup truck and brought them all out here.
Okay, I cleaned this all up.
Yeah, this looks different than it used to.
This is the right of way, and I cleaned this up this winter. And I'm gonna move it back this way.
Cool. There's an old pipe.
It's just too
It's
high.
like an old pressure cooker.
There's no perch. Put the top of the perch.
It's like military helicopters. Let's go show them the creek that I used to play in as a kid.
Now come over here, though.
Over here. Are we going over here at?
See all these flags out here?
Yeah.
This is where the house was.
Oh yeah, the house. And get the more history of the property, y'all.
These girls set all these flags up outlining the house. Because there's the old well.
That sounds like military. Right here's the well. It sounds military.
That's military.
There it is. I see it.
Yep.
I see part of it. It's like a Black Hawk. So whose house was this back here?
This is where my daddy and most of his brothers and sisters were born. But Jerry was born in the hospital.
All these little flags.
See, this is the well. And this right here was the back step of the house.
Still
There's a little
remains.
4-room house here.
4-room house here, y'all. That's the back stairs.
It had one electric plug in it.
Is that what that is? The wire?
And the back porch was right here because they could reach over and pull water out of the well from the back porch.
So the front of it is these flags right here, right?
Turn off.
Huh?
This is what off?
Well, this is the front of the house down here.
Oh, down here.
And these were the walls. There were 2 walls inside. And right over here was one of the bedrooms, and this is probably where everybody was born, was right here. Can you believe that?
Yeah. Now this.
I've been taking care of this thing.
Well, this creek. There's an area of this creek. I know we're close by it. Me and my brothers changed the landscape of it forever. It's right over here. Because remember the sassafras tree right here. You have any idea how old the sassafras tree might be down here? Right there in front of us. I just found a spider web with my nose. You know about the old well back off in here too?
Yeah, the one up on the hill. What did you say in the
I was told that was a sassafras tree right there. That big one?
No. That's a cypress.
Cypress tree, okay. But right over here. We played in this creek for years, and there was too many oil spills and all that. so we end up having to quit playing in it. But right here, hey squirrel, this right here used to not exist. That little hill right there.
Which one?
Right here, I'm about to go stand on it. This area right here I'm on used to not exist. Me, Jesse, and Chris built a dam across the creek. It came about yay high one time. We left it here for hours.
Well, let me show you something else.
Then we came and broke it. It took a while to break that dam too.
Watch out, this poison ivy.
Let me pause this for a second.
Yeah. You see this little hump right here?
Yeah.
This is where my daddy and Charles and Melvin built a dam across here.
Well, that's cool.
Flooded it all the way back up in there.
Different generations of Vincents. They built a dam there, and then we built one over there.
And the spillway was right down there, and it ran into that hole over there, and then ran. So they diverted the creek until, of course, the dam broke.
Yeah. Well, ours,
Nope.
ours, we built the dam
Yeah.
right in here.
Every year I get stuff picking it up.
And that dam,
Don't take it for granted.
here, take this for a sec.
Oh boy, you want me to hold 3 things? Give me the stuffed animal.
That dam was actually right here because it came up to right here on this tree. We used the tree as part of the foundation, so y'all's dam wasn't that far from ours.
Wow.
And it took us hours to break it and hours to build it, but we did. I know one time I went down there to that well down there and there's a spider about that big off in there.
Well, let's go up there.
Let's go see if there's any spiders in there.
See, this is something.
You got it?
Yep, get it away. Don't stop. I'll run over.
I'll come over here and knock limbs down and walk through here.
I know this might be a weird thing to say, but that little white bucket right there,
Yeah.
for the longest, Mom, I don't know if Mom knew this or not, but you're about to find out. You see that white bucket right there? For years, me, Jesse, and Chris had a Playboy magazine we found in the ditch hidden under it. We come in here and look at it.
This is the property line.
Yeah, this bucket right here, we had a Playboy magazine hidden underneath it. We used it to look at for years. That's the property line? Is that well off the property?
Yes, this is somebody else's property here. You didn't know that?
No, I thought the property went all the way to the road.
No, I'm going to buy it. If the guy will come down and try, I know who owns it.
Oh, he's charging too much for it right now?
You and your brothers are grounded.
You need to call Jesse and Chris and tell them. There it is. I see the concrete thing now. It goes pretty deep in there too, if I remember right. Unless it's filled in some. No, I'm not.
Not like it was when we were younger, that's for sure.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit different than it used to be. Well, at least we're not in direct sunlight. You know any history behind this well?
Well, there used to be a house up here.
Yeah. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
Holy crap! Is he alive?
Imagine.
Just zoom in on the spider.
Don't
Show it to
drop-
Heather.
Don't drop that shit in here.
Show it to Heather.
that thing is huge. Don't make it come up.
Oh, he won't come up. He'll go down if anything.
Hey, hang on, let me try this. Let's try this. I think it might be dead.
Nope, he's moving right now.
Oh no, he's alive.
He's alive.
No, he's alive.
He's alive.
Let him live in here.
Yeah, if you fall down there, you're not getting out anytime soon. I knew there's always a big spider when I look down there. Always is. She's over there freaking out because of the spider, y'all.
That's probably the son of the spider.
That's true. That's probably not even the daddy. Probably the son of it.
Now, see, what I love about this property is all these huge trees.
No.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
This is an old, I'm going to come over and cut this down because I want that stalk. This is an old, you know what farkleberry is?
I have no idea what farkleberry is.
We used to call them huckleberries.
Oh, yeah, huckleberries.
But they're really huckleberries.
Well, I know real huckleberry. I found out when I went to Montana. For some reason, to me, when huckleberries bloom, it smells straight up like pea. It smells horrible.
Well, these are not really huckleberries. They're related to huckleberries, though.
I'm following the tracks.
Tracks of what? Probably hogs.
Yeah, I'm following the hog tracks.
I love these little, I've always loved these little stump things here. We done a lot of snake hunting out here on this creek too. A lot of snake hunting.
I counted all the cypresses up and down the creek here.
What is that tree? I always called it the paper tree. What kind is that?
That's birch.
I've always called them paper trees because to me
Like paper bark.
the bark looks like paper to me.
Paper?
Spiders like to hide up in there too.
Yeah, you know what? You and your spiders can be...
Yeah, have you seen that big one over there earlier?
Yeah, no. No. I don't do spiders, no. You know that. Hey, they cross right here.
Does this creek have an official name or not?
I think the one that it feeds into is called Johnson Creek, and it goes all the way down.
Yeah, not much at all.
But I can't remember if this one has an official name.
So we played in it for years until they had too many oil spills, and the water started turning orange. Mom wouldn't allow us to play in the creek anymore after that.
Yeah.
We're going to go left, right,
I think it's right over that way is where the fort's at.
Well, let's go that way then.
Yeah, we can go up there. That's up closer to my house.
I'll be back, y'all. This fort here was put here. Hang on, let me get the camera better. This fort here was put here for the intentions of paintball. It used to be bigger. Get a picture of it so Jesse can remember it. This is what's left of it.
The guys did that so they can use it for
Paintball.
So,
A lot of these tires are old school bus tires.
I came in here one time, and there was a terrapin in either this one or this one, walking in circles. It had walked a trail around that thing. I don't know, he must have climbed up from here and went in, couldn't get out.
Seems like it. There's the old pond bed. They used that for oil field, wasn't it?
And I released him. I think that's done.
A lot of memories in these woods. There's the old pond bed. I think Dad says this is a dump spot or something like that.
There is one dump spot in here.
Found these new toys, huh?
Yeah, we could have brought him out with me. Didn't think about it.
Yeah, I don't even got...
You can see part of the outline of what used to be the old pond out here, y'all.
This thing was so